Nice camera bump there, implying that there's like a Lakitu flying behind Spyro at all times.
Mm-hmm. I love how it's like the first real 3D game, Mario 64, solved the problem of how a camera works by saying, oh, just imagine a little man with a camera following you that you get to control. It's like, oh, perfect! You've solved the genre!
The amount of times I tried to, like, get behind Lakitu and, like, take him out.
Really?
Yeah. Also, there was, like, a thing called Bogus Bonus in Nintendo Official Magazine where they print fake, like, hints and whatnot. And, yep, Luigi as Mario was in there, and I tried to do it because I didn't know any better. Oh, that's water, and he instantly died! Oh, welcome to this part of Spyro the Dragon Reignited.
Yeah, we had a nice warm bath, and now we're ready to go.
The fucking audacity of it all, jeez. Got him. Yeah, you're not so fast anymore, are you prick?
Oh, nice. Look at these plush walls. What a horrifying concept.
Yeah, I don't need my walls to be soft, okay? They're meant to be, like, hard and, you know, sturdy for a reason.
See, that's up there with, I saw a video of someone who had a carpeted bathroom, including in their shower, meaning that their shower walls were carpeted, and it was the worst thing ever.
Not a fan. Not a fan. So yeah, the Magic Crafter is very ornate, very fancy.
They're dragon wizards.
Dragizzards. Wizagons.
I was gonna say wizragons.
Oh, we're trying, but God bless us. We're not doing very well.
We need to workshop a couple more, you know, put in some synonyms like you know, sorcerer. I was gonna say a sorcerer wyvern, but that's a tough one to say.
You gonna come down from there anytime soon? No. Just laughing. Laughing at me.
Actually, speaking of, it is worth noting that all of these are proper dragons because they do not have their arms attached to their wings.
There you go.
Because wyverns are the ones that just have wings and feet, so these are proper dragons.
You have been told. Don't get it wrong.
Well, because it's like, in any time someone on YouTube mentions the word dragon, there's someone in the comments to say, actually, that's a wyvern, or actually, that's a... What are the other ones? There's a whole bunch of, like, specific types based on how the wings go, and it's like, shut up.
You don't know.
I much prefer dragon to be, like, just any powerful creature. I kind of like that idea of, like, anything can be a dragon if it's powerful enough. Just has to be a cool big thing.
Get over here. Giving me the heart attack of a lifetime.
It's giving you the runaround.
Sure is. So I had to murder someone to get it under control. Alright, round 2.
Round 2. This time it's personal.
Excellent.
Ho-ho!
Don't patronize me.
That's not patronizing. That was a legitimate, happy, I enjoyed that pun noise.
Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. How many encourages of me, man? I'm telling you. Okay, nothing back here.
There is a dragon, though.
Xantor.
Named Xantor! That is such a wizard name.
You can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent!
Go ahead, try it.
Nice. That's a very extravagant animation for that guy.
So yeah, we got the supercharge panels here that let us run real fast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, secret cave.
I need the key though. I know where that bastard is. But first, sheep must die.
A little bit of lamb.
Yep, me like the lamb. Especially if it's magical and reoccurring.
Oh, well, I was going to talk about real life. I actually, like, lamb is one of my favorite things to eat. Oh, good meat.
I like lamb mince, M-I-N-C-E.
Ah. See, I've had the best thing I ever ate was a lamb burger in Germany.
You gonna elaborate on that, or just like rub it in my face?
No, it's just when I was in high school, we went on a school field trip to Germany, which sounds crazy in the current, climate, but yeah, no, we totally did that. When we were there, we went to like this small, like literal hole-in-the-wall restaurant by like, the locals, and we ordered this lamb burger because it was one of the few things we could read on the menu, burger in English.
Yeah.
And when we got it, it was literally the biggest it was plate-sized in terms of its width. And it was like as big as like, I don't know, it's like a foot tall. Like it was huge. We had to split it between us, and it was like a whole Greek salad on top for the dressings, and it was the best. It was a lamb burger that was massive.
You're making me very hungry now, honestly.
And ever since then, I've been searching for something to surpass that lamb burger, but alas.
You're looking for the Goku to your Vegeta.
Yep.
But in terms of burgers here, obviously.
Yes. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Don't fall in the water, it's bad, apparently.
We don't get to swim till next game.
Nope, there's the key.
I think this might be the last chest for the overworld, too.
Possibly.
Well, if it's 216, probably not, actually. Because I think there's 300 in here, so...
What do you want? I think it's eggs.
Spyro, for recovering so many of our dragon eggs. Hop aboard.
Wow, we could just go to the Beastmaker's world right now.
Would you like
We
to go?
could, but I don't know if I trust this Tuco guy. I started watching Breaking Bad, and I don't know about that name anymore.
I am the one who collects gems.
There's a character in that named Tuco who is kind of the scariest thing I've ever seen in media. He is legitimately top villain out of anything I've seen, including anime. Holy crap.
Wow. We need to use the supercharge for this.
We need to be a speedy dragon.
Indeed, mate. The speediest dragon who ever lived.
I gotta say, these things are great for Spyro, but I feel really bad for any of the bipedal dragons, because they can't really move their legs as fast, so I think it would cause some problems.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm assuming what's left in that chest is a single yellow gem.
That seems like that should be it.
Yep.
Watch it just be a single gem, and it's like, haha, fool. You need to go out of bounds for the last one.
Whenever I think of, like, surprising disappointment, I just think of that one Family Guy clip where Brian gets a Christmas present shaped like a bowl, and he opens it and it's a book.
See, my parents found a way around that because they would literally buy clothes from a store that would, like, when you buy the clothes, they give you a pre-made box for it.
Right.
And they would then put, anything that I actually wanted, such as, a DS or a game, into that box. So I couldn't tell by its shape.
Ugh.
And then that made me go like, oh man, look at this big clothing box. I sure hope it's a DS or something. And I open it and it's actually just clothes.
It's actually a virtual boy.
I nearly bought one. Oh, there he goes.
That is the funniest shit. Alright, Alpine Ridge. There's a lot of big beasties here, so be on your guard.
Quite similar to the Alpine Ridge of a Hat in Time.
A little bit.
I mean, it is literally the same name and idea of an area, so...
Yeah, there's only so much you can get away with, like, tying a genre of level to, like, a name, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you gotta hit all the different types of, the archetypes of levels.
Fair play to Sonic. It might not have the best physics and whatnot per game, but at least when it says, like, lava shelter, there's gonna be fucking lava there.
And I will say this, if there's one series that, does break away and create really cool new types of level designs, it is Sonic, because, yeah, you get the more generic ones like, the lava level, the ice level, but then you get stuff like Music Park, right? Or then you get stuff like, any of those kind of crazier anything in Sonic CD. I don't know what's going on in Sonic CD.
Oh, good. I didn't think so.
Alright, Zane, you go back to reading your book, I'll do all the hard work. If all the, like, 3 dragons came with me, we could stomp Nasty Nork in a second.
It's true, but they're kind of wimpy.
Little
They're
bit.
too hyper-specialized for their jobs.
Yeah, that's probably it, you're right.
It's like, you know, I mean, aside from the fact that the peacekeepers could absolutely keep the peace there, but...
Yeah. Hang on a tick. Reload.
No, it's reignite.
I know what it is.
Gotta keep it all in with the cannon.
Right, how do I get up here again? There's like a step or something, I think. Yeah, here we go. Boom, ba-doop, boom, boom. And that's how you fly over there.
Very nice.
It's like druids and wizards fighting here.
I finally learned what a druid actually was recently.
Uh-huh.
Like, because it was just one of those things where it was a word I heard, and then I didn't really know what a druid was, and then I played a game and they explained it, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. They're like priestly people of the Celtic, and, you know, it goes into, oh, well, but they're like not kind of welcome in towns. They have to live out in the wilderness, and it's very interesting.
Interesting. Sorry, I just said the word that you said there. I need to stop doing that when replying. Silly old man. Your magic can't stand up to fire.
I will say, it is a bit weird when, because both this and some of the stuff in the Crash trilogy, where the enemies are humans, and like kind of more normal looking humans, and it's just weird to me in a game where everything is, you know, some fantastical creature, and then it's like, yeah, there's just these grass wizard humans, you know, they're here.
Just these guys, really. Like, am I supposed to take this just as is? Because I'm basically killing my own people here. It was a lot more fun when it wasn't me who I was killing.
Mm-hmm. And how can we forget OBJ underscore motherfucker from Crash?
Indeed. Yes, I've watched that playthrough. Those playthroughs. Alright, we got here. Eldred.
Well, that's a good name.
Thank you for releasing me.
And off he goes.
See, oh, those were cool horns, though. They were like tubes with like little gauges on the end. I like that. That's creative.
Again, the contract have 500 dragons is to thank for that. There's a pit of monsters down here.
Shame we can't just stand above it and breathe fire down by aiming our head down, but alas. Can we?
We'll see. Yep,
Oh my god, I'm a genius.
the game has changed.
That's awesome. That's actually super cool that you can actually do that.
There was a similar pit in Dark Wood or whatever in the first world, I believe.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
For once, the weird look around function of the game that never gets use, gets use.
I like it when that happens. Oh my god. Get out of here.
These things look like they came from the Star Wars prequels.
A little bit.
Remind me a bit of something you'd see in the arena in Attack of the Clones, which was, when it came out, my favorite scene of the movie as a kid.
Well, it's the only one with any tension or danger to it.
Yeah, and just seeing all those cool CGI creatures. There's the one with the long legs and the long head. I thought that one was always rad.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. You gonna come down here? No? Well, I'll come to you then.
He's like, well, if I stand here, he won't get me. Oh no, he can jump!
Ah, no, there's gonna be like 500 gems for this level.
Great work, Spyro. If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks.
See, now this guy has to then leave and go voice the announcer in Smash Bros.
Is that correct, or...?
Well, no, because it's Xander, like Xander
Oh,
Momus.
I wasn't even looking at his name.
Yep, that was his name, Xander. Alexander Mobus.
Yeah, yes.
Man, I was actually really sad because he was supposed to come to our last local anime convention, and he was actually going to be the announcer for the Smash tournament that was being held there, but then he had like a family thing come up, and I was like, oh man, that would have been so cool.
Would have, but didn't.
Look at this specific racetrack for this guy. He's been preparing his whole life for this.
Dum dum da dum.
He's got to hit them corners tight. Got to hit the red line, as they call it in NASCAR, the perfect line to see where you can get around the opponent while still being speedy.
You know more about NASCAR than I do, I can tell you that much.
It only was because when I was a kid, there was a show that was called like NASCAR Racers, but it was like the NASCARs were like F-Zero cars, and they're like going up and down like in like anti-gravity tracks, and it was so cool. And then one day I saw regular NASCAR was on TV, and as a kid switching to that, I was so disappointed to see that they weren't actually going in anti-gravity and stuff, and was rather just them going around and making left turns for hours on end.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, man, when you get to lap 80, that's when it all shines.
It's so boring, and there's people who go and camp out overnight to watch them. It's like there's not even an anti-gravity vehicle.
Alright, let's not judge, alright?
I'll judge all I want.
I will take this egg as penance for your judgment. Kelvin! Heat related.
Yeah, I was gonna make some heat-related joke, but
have stolen eggs outside the Magic Crafter's world as well.
A little bit uncanny. I don't like when he smiles. Alright, we got some of these now. I remember these. I remember dying to this a lot when I was back in my streaming days. Streaming for a living.
you have to blow and then jump away, because those explosions will knock you off, and, you know, much like a Castlevania game, you will fall into the water.
Diddle-a-diddle-a-doo. Is that it? Alright. No, don't roll off the edge now.
Careful.
Over there, is it? Well, alrighty then.
See, one of the few problems, though, with the Sparks radar, which is, I mean, it's nice to have, but even though it shows you the direction, sometimes getting there is not necessarily the direction that he points, because if it's, you know, through an area that you can't necessarily just go towards, it doesn't really work.
Over here, is it?
Right at the beginning?
Ah, yeah, I can see him.
Ah!
That's going to be a 5 and a 10, respectively.
Which should give us the full amount.
There we go.
Hey, 500 of 500.
Exit level!
What a good option. I like when games really just let you go out when you need to.
Yeah, you were struggling to find a term loquacious enough to give it the effervescent nature that it needed, yes?
Well, because it's like, it's tough, because you want to say, I want to get it done quicker, but not necessarily always too quick, because then that means you're playing less of the game, which doesn't that mean you're enjoying it less? Oh.
Interesting point. Not good or anything, but interesting for sure. Oh god, the high caves.
Whoa! Let's get high! Haha!
No, you stop that right now.
Okay.
There's scary things here.
Is there?
Yes, there are. How does invincible giant spider ants do you?
See, about 2 of those words I can handle, but once you combine 3 of them, then I think it's a bit too much.
You're gonna have a bad time, yeah?
Yeah. Like, if it was just invincible and giant, I'll give you. Oh, there he goes. He doesn't even want to be here.
Yeah? That's so funny, it should be. Alright, here we go then.
Oh.
They were much longer and ant-like in the original. Now they're just death spiders.
And they're a bit rocky, too.
You can't kill them without the super flame power-up, so don't try.
Do you get that in this level?
You surely do.
Oh, well, then, really, are they invincible?
I don't like the tone of your voice, Tanner.
Well, it was just more of an inquisitive question.
God, the way they move as well, it's like they're slightly lower frame rate.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that, you're right. I mean, for me, I'm looking on Skype video and everything's a low frame rate, but...
No, gotta get through.
Oh, so do they actively pursue you?
Oh, they sure do.
Oh, okay, so if they were just walking in cycles, it'd be whatever. But no, you're right, that's actually a bit concerning.
Bugs. When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
I'm gonna come back and genocide this whole place. Wait a little bit. Might need to ratify a few amendments before then. Make it nice and legal genocide.
That's the best. I'm not gonna finish that.
Yeah, you probably should.
I'm not gonna say that.
Kabloom.
It's a good thing these gems are indestructible.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah. I never even thought of that. Oh. Treasure room. Although I can hear someone going, nah, 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 nah.
Oh, you can? I hope it's the same sound effect from the original game, because it's iconic.
It's very close, but I think they redid it. Come here, you motherfucker.
I think the big reason why they do re-record for a lot of these games is just for the fact that there's literally no saved archives of the original in, like, decent sound quality.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, if we're gonna redo everything, you know, to make it look nice, you can't reuse the audio without it sounding crusty. The only exception being the music, because of course those would get CD releases, which are at least in decent quality.
I'm slowly coming for you, you bastard.
My favorite thing, though, is when hackers break into games and they take a look and they'll look at, like, the names of the tracks in the internal listing, and when you look and you see, oh, that new Cooking Mama game, they literally just downloaded the old themes from YouTube.
Not sure how I feel about that.
Right? Where it's like they just used a YouTube rip, used a free YouTube downloader, and stuck in an MP3 into the game.
Ah, listen vid. Sponsored by. Interesting stuff. Here's a gimmick for this level. Fairies save you.
Oh, is that a one-time thing, or is that permanent?
Pretty much everything in this central area, I believe.
Oh, very nice. That's good.
Woohoo!
Oh, you gonna make it? Yeah.
I got this one. You don't need to worry. Oh, you bastard.
Oh, see, he's just going around this little swimming pool of death.
See if I can get this trick to work.
Oh, a trick?
Nope. Maybe he needs to be a little bit closer.
What was the trick?
You'll see, you'll see.
Okay, okay, I'm waiting with bated breath.
Booyah.
Oh! Huh! That's cool!
That's a speedrun tactic right there.
Yeah, no, that's actually really, I like that.
Alright, now to the central caves.
One time the fairies just are, you know, off having lunch and they don't rescue you.
Oh my god. Well, it's my fault for not reading the schedule, really.
You didn't look and see that at, you know, 11:55. It's like, nope, that's their lunchtime.
Can't not have lunch, man. Do you know how heavy you are? How much magic is required to lift you?
It's actually legally mandated by the Fairy Council.
Ah, Cedric.
Try combining your supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
Alright then.
Don't you need to do that to get here? So you should know.
Look, you can see the fairies already.
They're like, oh, we're waiting for you. We know you'll fall. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
We have taken a bingo, or perhaps a lottery pool thing as to when you'll do it, you will do it. You will fall, motherfucker. Fall, motherfucker!
Loser buys drinks for all the fairies.
Not sure if I have to do what he just suggested to get where I need to go. Let's see. Nope. I guess we're gonna have to go around for this.
Find a way into this little cave, this little house.
Yeah.
Which, of course, the fairies themselves can just fly into, but us being a dragon with tiny wings do not have that ability.
Don't shame Spyro for being a winglet, alright?
You know, and if you're a winglet for too long, you do become a wing cell.
Yep. That's stupid. Fuck off.
Oh, come on! Was yours much better?
Not really, no. Got him.
Got one.
So I said the super flame works against them. The supercharge does as well. But you gotta be crafty to make it through the caves without bumping into something and losing it.
You don't get it like in Spyro 2, where it's kind of like a permanent power-up for a little bit. In this, it's, you gotta be right there with the timing, because as soon as you let go, it's gone.
Let go, Spyro. Become the bulldozer you were meant to be.
You're not gonna do much as a dragon, but by God, will you be a good bulldozer.
Oh, yes, he will. Alright, that's the caves cleared out, I think. I think there's another set of caves, but we'll deal with that when we deal with it.
Gonna get rid of these ice wizards here.
Tornado Mage.
And we seem to have all the elemental mages except for fire here, because we are the fire arbiter.
Ah, yeah. Would be a bit redundant, yes.
Yeah. Well, no, but they do say, you know, to fight fire with fire, so...
It's pretty stupid if you think about it. What's fire?
I was just going to say, what a dumb phrase. That will just make more fire.
Oh, nope, nope. Can't get me. Nope. No, got him. I want to talk to the dragon with a full sparks. There we go.
What's this guy's name? Cyrus.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
You can fly though, it doesn't really matter. Whatever. It's my job, so I'll clear about it, I guess.
And I like how his problem is they keep moving stuff. Not that they are harming anyone, they just like to move things.
Can get annoying, I guess.
I guess, like, you know, the background sound would just get a little bit annoying, you know, like when someone's bouncing their leg on a chair or something.
Oh, don't even get me fucking started. Tanner.
I try to hold my body as still as possible in these videos because I am such a naturally bouncy person.
Wow.
Doesn't help that I'm usually on my third or fourth cup of coffee.
Okay, so next treasure is over here. This is where the next set of spider and beast is, I believe.
Oh, there's a druid. Yep, there's one over there.
Like being a crafty asshole.
Thankfully, his wind-up was quite big.
Oh, you bastard.
That's just slightly annoying. That would be annoying. Let's kill them all.
Yeah, I guess they weren't kidding when they said moving stuff about sucks.
It's like, can you imagine? It's like you're trying to go to the bathroom and he's like, nah, just kidding, your door is locked now. And it's like, well, come on.
Got him. Where are you? Where are you?
Arachnophobe, you've obliterated the species.
Nice. Alright, next treasure. Over there. Mopping stuff up now. I think there's 31 more to go. Yes.
And then we're free to leave the high caves. Because, you know, we gotta leave room for... No, you already said I'm not gonna make those jokes, so I'm not gonna...
Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, finger whir. I tell you not to make stupid jokes, I go ahead and make worse ones.
See, I love those things because, like, so those you know, haha blank go blank ones, because like you can shrug off any criticism with that for whatever you're looking at. You know, it's like, hey, you can't play this game. It's, you know, blah blah blah. It's like, haha, game go fast or whatever. Doesn't matter. You can use it. It's great.
Don't do it for war crimes though.
Oh yeah, no, don't do it for war crimes.
Very bad. It's a big no-no.
I mean, in general, war crimes are a no-no, but...
That goes without saying, Tanner.
Have you read the one Twitter of, does this game break the Geneva Convention?
I have, yes.
That's a good one for telling you which games, you know, commit and don't commit war crimes. Animal Crossing does.
Clearly.
Yep, because you can restrict movement of a free person.
Oh no. I'm a terrible guy. You know what? Maybe I'll go back and free Scoot.
What, you're not going to sell them on Nookazon for, you know, some 1,000 Nook Mile tickets?
Don't say Nookazon, please. The very idea that people are selling villagers is repulsive to me.
I know, right? It's literal human trafficking.
Okay, so we gotta get big jumps over here.
Alright.
I think. I'm not entirely sure where the last stretch... Oh, there it is.
Ah, yeah. You need to go off at a different angle. Think of it like a snowboarding game. Hey, what happened to snowboarding video games?
I don't know, mate. Maybe global warming had something to do with it.
Oh, you're right.
Sad face. All done.
Yeah.
Level complete. Blah, 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 blah.
It's like every time you do it, does like some MLG stuff on the screen.
Now the last one is a pretty simple one overall. Just a level with a lot of superchargers. It's good, mate. Don't you worry about it.
Wait, so, okay, no, the one I see, when you said the superchargers, I thought, are we at treetops? No, that's later.
That's next world, mate.
Yeah, because that's the one that I spent a good long time with my friend on stream going through, because, boy, that one was... it's a level. We'll get to that one.
Crystal Flight? Time for me to show off my flying skills again. That silence is very encouraging, Tanner. There we go. Sorry about the fade-in. Tanner's internet crapped out.
That's one of the joys about living in Canada. Sometimes a beaver will chew your internet wire.
He's not joking. They'll fuck you up.
That's actually not a joke. There's beavers in my backyard. Like, this is not a joke. This sounds like a joke, but it's not. It's absolutely true.
Okay. Well, now I don't know what to say anymore. All the stereotypes were true.
Every stereotype is true except for the fact that all Canadians are polite, because that's mostly true unless you're from Calgary. I'm looking at you people from Calgary.
Yeah, also Pat.
Oh yeah, also Pat. He doesn't count, though. He doesn't count.
Spyro, no, what are you doing?
Committing war crimes!
Yeah, exactly. We were just talking about this. Alright, that's 1. That's 2. 3. I can count. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Simples.
Yeah, much easier than the last one.
It's a little bit weird like that. First try as well.
Yeah, I think the problem was just the lighthouses and the fact that, again, in the last one, you really go right immediately from one to the other, where this one, it's more broken up.
Alright, one more level, then it's boss time. And the boss is a lot easier than Dr. Shemp.
Well, not that that was much of a thing, but it is true.
I risked dying, Tanner.
That's true.
You never take these things into account. But... Oh, I see. You gotta put a wall up. How threatening.
How mildly annoying.
He was wearing underoos.
I'd hope so.
Wizard Peak. A place and also something to do with your hair.
They say if you're a virgin by 50, you get a wizard peak.
Ooh. Why did I reply to that with ooh? I'm not interested in that. Woohoo! Oh yes, the Amanda Show theme.
You're right. That is where this one comes from, which is weird because I remember watching stuff of this and I was like, I heard this theme somewhere before and I could never figure it out. But yeah, it was the Amanda Show theme.
It's always there at the back of your mind, just tickling at your synapses.
So when I was a kid, and this is a story that was weird, but when I was a kid, I actually got to go to our local Nickelodeon channel equivalents channel studio, and I got to watch unreleased tapes of the Amanda Bynes Show. And ever since then, this was a thing that happened because my mom was friends with someone who worked there. But ever since then, I've thought, and I'm like, but that studio wasn't here. It was in another city. So when was I there?
Maybe you need to start asking some questions, right?
I know, but it's just one of those weird memories that you need to ask people about if it was real because it felt like a dream.
Unexplained mysteries. We need Riker to get on this. Was it all a dream? Nope. This one's true.
Did it even happen?
That video that gets posted on Twitter every so often, where it's just a string of him saying no in various ways, and I'm telling this joke terribly wrong. It just makes me laugh.
It's great. It's a really good one. I also like how he sits in his chairs.
No, I get it now. Yuzora battle quotes be like, nope, nuh-uh, not this time.
yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Shazam! Bitch. So yeah, this is just a fun ending level to this world, where you get to use the supercharge thing as you get knocked around by wizards and whatnot. Man, that guitar is going ham.
I mean, hey, he was on the police. He knows how to play them guitars.
He sure does. Come on, yeah! Got him.
I really do wonder what the story of how this song got to be the Amanda Bynes credits theme came about. Did they literally just pick a song from their library as placeholder and were like, nah, let's keep it?
Probably, yeah. You know, it's weird like that. You didn't even try. Okay, I think that's all the eggs gone.
Now we can make a big omelet.
Yes, yes indeed. Just judging distance over it.
Yeah, trying to figure out, can I make that?
I feel like I could do that better in the original game.
I guess, yeah, because the less polygons on the environment make it a bit easier to sort of tell where the edges are, right? So you can gauge it a bit easier.
Well done, Spyro. Thank you for releasing me.
I drag in a few words, but he says them politely.
It's better than, hey, finally.
Bitch. Hey, Spyro, look at me. Bitch. We'll be right back. Balls. I'll get back to you. Oh, I gotta pick him up myself. This is torture.
Where is a sheep when you need one?
Just look in the YouTube comments section.
Oh, dang. Wow. You guys gonna take that? Make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to show Tom how he's wrong.
Fuck off. Like I said, sheep are plentiful here. I cannot control this. The power is too immense.
You're going way too speedy. It's tough because you don't want to hit that water, because he hates water.
He does, mate. He's a stinky dragon boy.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Like, there's enough fetishes in here as is.
It's like, man, I wonder what the eggs that he carries around smell like. Damn it!
Oh, okay, now all the eggs are found, I think. I'm not sure. It's been a while.
Well, it's funny because the first time, you know, you got that one achievement for the eggs, and it's like, well, that's all them, and then you got this one, it says now all eggs found, and it's like, well, which one is it then?
Yeah. Like getting gaslit by a fire-breathing being over here. Oh boy. Let me go back and get a sheep.
If only our fairy friend here could serve as, you know, a extra heart when we need one.
Yeah, just throw it at him. Like, yeah! Nice little fire effects they've added there.
In general, a lot of nice, you know, particles, and this is what I would say is both this and the Crash games are kind of dream remakes where, you know, they play mostly the same, but in terms of flourishes and in terms of just how it looks, like this is how a lot of people want the remakes to be.
Listen carefully, Spyro.
Because then, otherwise you have the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which, as I love it a lot, but boy, there's some people who do not like what they're doing with it.
Yeah, true. There we go, all dragons found. Now we just need the rest of the gems. Oh look, I don't have a dragonfly. Oopsie poopsie. Gotta go get one.
I'm so mad, I'm gonna go get myself a dragonfly so I won't be mad.
And now I'm not mad anymore. Okay, like a round, I guess?
It must be through here?
Yeah!
Ah, there we go.
Is there anything behind here? Very carefully check.
There is. Sneaky.
Satisfying as hell, mate.
Mm-hmm. It's a thing, like, you know, there's two things that games have. One is, you know, behind waterfalls, and the other is behind platforms. Always check.
And that dragon we just rescued mentioned the secret speedway in the Artisan Homeworld. Now, you can do that straight away, but if you're like a kid, you're not going to realise that jumping on stones will activate it, so you get a little tip here. I think this is 500 overall. I'm not entirely sure, so I is.
Well, I do have a list for us. Wizard Peak is 500 gems, 2 eggs, and 3 dragons.
Bloody hell. There we go. Points me, Sparks. Amanda show.
Did you watch the Amanda show?
I did. Bring in the dancing lobsters.
I feel like it informed a lot of the humor of this generation.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, there was a lot of it that was just randomness.
Yeah, it was like one big shit post, really.
It kind of was. Wasn't there ones where they would just, like... Well, no, that was the court ones where, like, there'd be a parent or an adult just doing normal things, and then they'd, like, sentence them to, like, 5,000 years in the Amanda Gulag or something.
The Amanda Gulag, what the fuck? Very sneaky, Insomniac, and then, by proxy, Toys for Bob.
I don't know if I like that company game. Or, rather, company name.
He let it slip. He doesn't like the remakes, guys.
No, don't cancel me.
5,000 years of the Amanda Gulag.
Can I at least whittle my sentence down to 4,300 years?
Yes, but you must defeat me, Amanda, first.
Has she been doing anything even recently? Is she even, like, around?
I think she's still alive, if that's what you implied.
Well, no, there's a difference between alive and, like, you know, active. Let's see, what's Amanda Bynes up to? Can I find her Twitter?
Imagine it's either very laid back or very crazy.
Okay, so the first thing I see is a top story from 5 days ago. Amanda Bynes not pregnant, claims her lawyer.
Wow. Okay.
So I guess there's a lot of stuff Oh no! Oh, apparently everything went super downhill. Oh, I'm reading here and it's really sad. She got in trouble with the law.
Oh, that I knew about. Is that recent or no?
Oh, okay, no. Well, this is like a huge sheet going over everything that happened. Apparently she stalked somebody and went to jail. Oh boy. Oh no, now I feel bad.
Oh, you were the one perpetuating it, mate. I'm just saying. That's right, just put all the blame on Tanner.
Yep. Little does he know, I enjoy it.
Oh no. How the fuck do I get around here exactly?
Don't know, cause that looks like the end of where you come out. So there must be a way to. Maybe there's a speedway sort of jump you get up to go around it somewhere.
Yeah, gotta get up to get down, sort of thing.
That's good advice for life in general.
Let the music of Amanda spur me onwards to find gems and whatnot.
I mean, it is a good theme.
It is.
I mean, even right now, having not heard it in years, you know, the last time I heard it was the last time I watched a Spyro 1 speedrun, I can still imagine it.
Amanda, please. I'm gonna nostalgic red pill you over here.
I know it's going pretty strong right now.
There we go.
Ah. Always around the edge of the mountain.
Booyah! Ah, beautiful. But now we must exit. Sorry, Amanda.
One day you'll rejoin us. After you're out of prison.
She's not fucking alien, mate. Jesus Christ. Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell, fire even.
So I think the last thing we have here is the boss, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It seems to be like 3 or 4 levels. Well, 3 levels, a speedway, and a boss.
Yep, that looks... and then, of course, the hub world.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So we got... Yeah, that's about that. So we're going after Blowhard.
Haha, you see that? It connected just as I entered the portal. All I'm saying is I'm pretty epic.
What a word. What a gamer word.
Oh, don't say gamer word, please. Alrighty. Well, it's a good job. I'm like at my peak of energy here, and I'm not spiraling down because the next world is probably the most plodding of all of them.
It is a world indeed with a certain level that we'll be getting to.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Lots of wizards here. Blowhard is the biggest wizard of them all.
And we will blow him apart.
That you realise when you say we will blow, people can very easily clip that out of context.
You know, I always say that could be taken out of context, but I feel like there's enough of, at this point, both of us on the internet that they could make us say anything by sequencing together words.
Ah yes, the Antom soundboard. Get yours today.
Available now on the Google Play Store.
Why would they sell it exactly?
You'd be surprised at how many soundboards are sold on the Google Play Store. It's a weird thing that I don't know who necessarily gets them, but it has an audience.
Look at him, running away like the big blowhard that he is.
What a lot of the bosses do in this game. You hit them, they run away. Which, I mean, to be fair, if a dragon was chasing me, I too would run away.
Can't really condone what happens to my pants next, just saying. Big old thing chasing me. Oh god, that could really be taken out of context, I apologise.
Yeah, I'm trying to even think about what the context was for that, actually.
Oh, I'm so old, Spyro, I'm disintegrating before you.
You have no idea how long I've been trapped in Crystal. And, Neither do I.
Altair here from my favorite series in Smash Bros. As a Mii costume, Altair.
Talking about Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, but in the North American version of the Direct, they didn't say Assassin's Creed because there was just a shooting in the States, so they said he was Altair from Altair.
Ah, okay. Probably my favourite series, honestly, next to Spyro. Altair, that is.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, I didn't know you were such a big fan of Assassin's Creed, and you're not, so that's a good thing. Yeah, we're all fans of Altair.
I've only played a whiff of 2, and that's about it.
That's literally what I've played, and from playing that, I was like, no, I'm good.
Viking Assassin. Just point it out there. Viking Assassin.
To be fair, it's like, from what I've seen of the last about 3 games, the concept of the assassin went away for just, hey, let's make a game where you play as a person set in a time period, and also the gods and stuff of that time are real.
Yeah, that's all you need, really. Is that it? We good? Booyah!
That's it.
I thought that trophy said gamer for a second. I was like, yes! Finally, validation.
No, but you get the gamer trophy as the platinum, obviously.
Yeah, of course, yes. Bruh. 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 What? It's a sinking thing.
It's very important, because the last thing we want is an out-of-sync video. What are we? The Wooly versus video?
Oh, no.
So many of our dragon eggs.
It could be a Liam and Matt playthrough where you can tell that there's, like, commentary drift over time.
Hop aboard for the Beast
Yeah.
Makers world if you're ready.
Yeah.
Would you like
Alright,
to go?
let's go to the Beastmakers and stop being such passive-aggressive pricks. Here we go!